Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Aries. I feel like whatever you're going through, you're in your emotions about it. I feel like you've been patient. You've been patiently holding back for a long time. But you want justice. You want to recover something. I feel like you walked away and you moved on, but you were brokenhearted. I feel like you were accused of doing something you didn't do. In your judgment, you were cut off because of some kind of betrayal. I feel like you're going to take that leap to offer someone a new beginning. This person could be a Queen of Swords energy. Aries, I feel like you've held your tongue for a long time, and now you want to recover what was taken from you. You may have moved on and you may have walked away from this person, but you were hurt by this situation, and now you're going to offer a new beginning to a Queen of Swords. I feel like the person who accused you of this was a Queen of Wands. This person wanted you out of the picture. They may have wanted an opportunity that may have been their wish fulfillment. Okay, so somebody took the opportunity to break the two of you up, and now you're coming back to get what's yours. You held your tongue for a long time, and now I feel like you figured this out and you're coming back to claim what's yours in your mind, or to try to get back what was yours. Taurus. I feel like you're trying to heal. There's a recovery and a reconciliation of a partnership. So healing and reconciling a partnership. This has to do with a past person. Taurus, I feel like your energy is that of a masculine energy. I feel like you have manipulation here, and somebody very trapped in their head about the manipulation. Here's the thing. Your partner may have believed what somebody said. I do see this, or this could be that there was something that happened here. Because the harsh truth is there was a new passionate beginning. You're having sleepless nights because of a choice you made. Taurus, I feel like this is your energy. This is about, you may have slept with a past person here. I feel, what do I feel like you were very strategic about something? You're going to try to get back with your person here. But I feel like your energy is that of the King of Swords. Very strategic, plotting and planning. There was a third party here. You made a choice. Had to do with somebody from the past. You thought you would win. I feel like you manipulated this. You're trapped in your head about your choice. You thought you would win. I'm saying what I'm saying, guys. This person, and I feel like this is your energy, Taurus, that this was you. You were strategic so that you could do what you wanted to do here. But now you're trying to heal and reconcile with a partner. But you manipulated this person. I don't feel like they may have moved on. See, they may have moved on from you. They may have walked away because you thought you were going to win with somebody from the past. I feel like you cheated and you may have manipulated your partner and they walked away from you. You thought you were going to win, but you didn't. But now you're trying to recover. Now you're in recovery mode. So that's what I'm feeling like. This was you going back and forth between two people, your current person and your person from the past. That's what I'm feeling in that energy. Gemini. Okay. So whatever was hidden is going to come to light, Gemini. Something that you've waited for. You've waited to close a karmic cycle. I feel like you want a commitment. You want to commit to somebody, but whatever was hidden comes to light now. Whatever was hidden has to do with a third party, new passionate beginning. So this is a third party energy and somebody's choice. They may be trapped in their head. This could be you, could be them. I feel like this is their, I feel like this is their energy, not yours, Gemini. I feel like they're a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and that whatever was hidden came to light. You're waiting to close this chapter, right, on this commitment. This may be the chapter that you're closing, is the commitment, because of a third party, new passionate beginning, and the choice they made. They, I feel like, you've made the choice to end the situation. You may be having sleepless nights, but you've made a choice, that you're trapped in your head needing courage because you're taking that leap to end the situation, leaving this person out in the cold. So it's not that you have a commitment that you want to commit. This is something that you're already in. You may be married to this person and it's going to come to light that they cheated. And this is about you deciding to leave this out in the cold and move on from this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or they're a husband. Cancer. Cancer, you have angel number 1144. 1144, 1144. As a new beginning and a foundation is what it sounds like. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer, I feel like you're waiting for guidance. You may be praying. With that star, I feel like this is, you're holding on. Like you're trying to overcome obstacles. You're wishing to overcome obstacles. You're holding on. You're waiting. You're having sleepless nights. It's almost like you're praying for this. There's emotional communication. You may be being guided here. You're wanting clarity. You're wanting clarity. I almost feel like this is like you're asking for forgiveness, like your regrets, your remorse. So I almost feel like you're praying for something here that you're trying to overcome. I feel your energy is that of the Queen of Pentacles. Very solid, stable, dependable energy. Like you're wanting guidance here. You're wanting clarity and guidance. I feel like you're asking for like forgiveness to overcome this. Maybe like you feel like you're brokenhearted, I almost see this as a prayer. Like you're wanting clarity and guidance. You want to know the truth. You're working this out with the divine, working with the divine. Like you're heartbroken. You're trying to you're wanting to be on the same page. I don't know if your heart, this is maybe like healing a broken heart, like you're heartbroken, wanting to forgiveness. I don't know if this is you. I see this as a prayer. I feel like you're asking the divine for clarity and guidance. You're asking for forgiveness. I see you're praying here. Like you're trying to figure out the truth. You're trying to work on the truth, whatever that truth is for you. I feel like if you're heartbroken, I feel like in divine timing, you'll be on the right path. You'll be on the right page. This may be a spiritual journey and you're trying to make sure that you're on the right path. That's what I'm feeling like that for Cancer. You may be just dealing with the universe right now. You may be talking to God, trying to figure out what path am I supposed to be on. I want clarity and guidance. Leo. Leo, right now, I feel like you're very trapped in your head. I feel like you're manifesting unhappiness, being left out in the cold. I feel like you're very guarded and defensive when it comes to a relationship. You feel betrayed, you feel backstabbed, you're feeling some kind of way right now in your judgment. It's almost, this has to do with an argument, like what things were said, how they were said, but this is why you're feeling, I almost feel like rage, but anger, a lot of anger, a lot of like, yeah. Leo, I feel your energy is, you're pissed because somebody may have started up with an X, because you have a new beginning with an X. Somebody from the past, a new beginning. Your person's a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is causing you a tower. The tower and the world. So this tower is a ending, something that is just like a final ending. You're feeling some kind of way about it. Like, I feel a lot of rage and a lot of anger here. Like, you're very unhappy that you're left out in the cold. You're manifesting discontent. Like you, with that Four of Cups, being unhappy in a situation, but manifesting unhappiness is that you're not getting over it because you are trapped in your head about this. And you're very guarded and defensive. Like you are still ready to fight. With that, you got that one wand left. That'd be like that Page of Wands, that fiery energy of a fight, an argument. There's that one wand right here. In your judgment, you were betrayed. So it's almost like you're so angry that you were betrayed, but it's like this is something that you really need to get a grip on, because I feel like this could go the wrong way for you if you let this get out of hand, because you're pissed. I mean, I'm seeing anger and rage in that video, or in this reading. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I feel like you're trying to find peace and balance. You regret some kind of deception. You regret something you said or did. And you are not going to hold back. You're going to give this person as much clarity as they want. It's been a long time, but you manipulated the situation with that Five of Swords. You manipulated them, but it's been a long time, right? Now I feel like you haven't spoken. It's been a long time since you've spoken because of this manipulation. And something ended a long time ago. So if you broke up with this person or they broke up with you, you're ready to open up and give them as much clarity as they want. You regret what you've done. And you need the strength. It's almost like needing the strength to heal a situation, to heal this. I feel like you're not sure how to proceed with this person because you're at a crossroads about going towards this person. So Virgo, I feel like if you did something to somebody in the past, you regret what you've done and you want to tell them all about it. You want to open up and give them as much clarity as possible, but you did manipulate them. I don't see that it was a third party. You could have lied to them. You could have done something to them, but it caused an ending. Okay. It caused an ending and you haven't spoken to this person in a long time because of what happened. So I feel like you're trying to come towards this person and give them clarity and try to heal the situation. Libra. Libra, I feel like either you're a masculine and you're the divine masculine here. This could go either way. Either you're the Empress and you have a divine masculine, or this is the divine masculine and how they feel about the situation. So you could be either the masculine or the feminine here. Take it how it resonates with you. But they have strong emotions, Emperor energy about a new beginning. They want this partner. This is illuminating their partner. They want an opportunity with you. Now, it's been a long time coming, and there's been a lot of change here because somebody tried to block this opportunity. Someone tried to stop the Emperor from being with the Empress. It has to do with you not being able to speak to your partner, unhappy because somebody manifested drama and you now see this. So Libra, if you're the masculine man, you see what's up right now and you're not happy about it. I feel like you're going over all the past mistakes that you made with your person. Oh, this could be that you made where your person was concerned, but now you're trapped in your head about this. I almost feel like you're trying to keep your peace about you. See, the Emperor rules with an iron fist, okay? He rules with an iron fist. And for this person to have very strong emotions and trying to keep their peace when it comes to past mistake, this person, it's taken a lot for this person to get there. Because I'm going to tell you, if they rule with an iron fist, it's their way or the highway. There's somebody's ass that's going to be bleeding on this one because someone tried to block their opportunity. So I feel like them trying to keep the peace, even though they see who caused the drama. I would be a little worried about being the person who caused the drama in this case, because I feel that the Emperor's eyes are open. That's coming up a lot in your readings, Libra, the Emperor's eyes being opened. So that's a thing for you right now. Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like your energy is you're trapped in your head about the truth. You want to know what the truth really is. Like, I feel like the truth is what you need to find out. You're in the center of the read as the Empress energy here. Now, knowing the truth, trapped in your head about what's the truth. I feel like you're needing strength to master your emotions. So this is you just trying to figure this out. I feel like this has to do with a reconciliation. I feel like you're going to resist any kind of reconciliation, or you're choosing to resist any kind of reconciliation until you can overcome this obstacle. The obstacle for you is finding out what the truth is. So you're not just going to give in to something until you know what the facts are. I feel like this is about you having a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. But I still feel that there's things that are hidden from you, and somebody needs to communicate the harsh truth. I feel like in this case, you are right to resist this new beginning because you wanted to know what the truth is. It could be right person, wrong time, because you're Empress energy, but it's almost like the harsh truth, communicating the harsh truth is going to cause a tower. They may have hid this from you because they know if they communicated the harsh truth, it would cause a tower. So in this case, you're resisting reconciling with somebody until you know the facts, but they don't want to say it because they know if you know the truth, that it won't ever happen. Here's the thing. That tower can be overcome because you're an Empress. It has to be overcome. You don't really have an option here, Scorpio, with this one. You might have the right person in the wrong timing. That's all this could be. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are trapped in your head, obsessed with this deception. I feel like this is there's an ending, and you need to see the bigger picture. Like you're obsessing over this. You're trapped in your head because of this deception. Well, there's indicators that this is a twin flame for you as well, because you've got to see the bigger picture. Empress energy has to do with the Four of Wands, the foundation. This is a twin flame. I feel like this might not be the right time in your, like you're not saying what you think in this situation, but it's illuminating healing, working on healing. You need to know your worth and value in this situation, Sagittarius. You got to see the bigger picture here. There is an opportunity for you to do this in divine timing. You will see, you will understand this. I feel like you might not understand what this is to you or what this actually is, because being trapped in your head, you're back and forth about this, obsessed with this. You know, it's almost like waiting for somebody from the past. You're trapped in your head of waiting for somebody from the past. You might not understand that. You're waiting for a past life soulmate. That's what you're waiting for. Like you might be trapped in your head, not realizing you're back and forth about this. Like, I don't understand this. Like something feels like I'm supposed to wait for somebody, or this is something that I need to, because under the bottom of the deck, this is a commitment. This is the commitment. You might not even be aware that you're a twin, but you will be soon enough. You're going to see the bigger picture. If you haven't started this journey, you will soon be on it. But this is definitely about illuminating healing, and you working on healing a situation, working on healing yourself first, and then going towards this. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, I feel like somebody sees you minding your business here. You know, this is your wish fulfillment. This is your happiness and wish fulfillment with a sun card. You're just working, and somebody sees you're just happily working. You're just doing, you're going through your day, minding your business, right? They don't need to come up and say the harsh truth to you. They don't need to come in and give you a bad news when you're already just working, doing your business. This person is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like they're going to regret opening their mouth. I feel like you're minding your business. They see you're minding your business, and they didn't need to open their mouth. They didn't need to say anything, but they did. They spit it out. They spit out the harsh truth. I almost feel like they regret it, because it's almost like they want to come to you about your person. Okay, this could be two things. You're doing what you're doing and you're happy doing it. They see it and they want to come in and say something shitty, something that's really going to piss you off. They're going to regret this. But I almost feel like you're the energy of the pre-empress energy here, the Nine of Pentacles, that you're independent and you're abundant. When they come rushing in with the harsh truth, is this because you're independent and you're happy doing what you do, and they think they're going to come in and step on your toes? So this could be somebody who's just got an ego, and they're going to say something shitty to you, and they're going to end up eating their words. Because the truth is, they're trying to manipulate you. The truth is, they're trying to manipulate you. So this person, this isn't even about a relationship. This is about somebody that works in a field. You could be in construction. You could be somebody who works with their hands, and you're independent. You're independent. So you may own your own business, or you're a contractor, or you're a subcontractor. I feel like this is independent of the person, and they've got to say something. They like to point out past mistakes, or they're trying to make you feel like this is something that you love to do. And you're very patient. I almost like painstaking. So whatever you do for a living, you love what you do, but it requires patience. This person's going to try to make it sound like your job work is shitty, something like that. They're going to end up regretting it when it comes out of their mouth. They're going to regret it. I feel like you're going to make them regret it. So I almost feel like this is an attack on your work. But I also feel like you don't work for them. You're an independent contractor, if that makes sense. So I feel like whatever this is, somebody's going to be trying to point out your mistakes or trying to make you look stupid. Maybe this is because they want to underpay you or something like that, and they think that they're the big shit here, and they're going to find out they're not. Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like you held yourself back from jumping into a new passionate beginning. So it's almost like you have in the center of the reed the Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning that you could have taken that leap of faith. You could have done it, but you held back and you closed the cycle and moved on. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you, but the harsh truth is you would have regretted if you did. Right? King of Swords. Somebody manipulated the truth here. You didn't say anything, but you saw it. I feel like you're in love with somebody else. I feel like you're in love with the pre-empress energy. So somebody manipulated the truth here. They tried to get you to jump in and have sex with somebody else. Or this is like maybe somebody tried to get you to sleep with them because they wanted to cause drama or something. Like they manipulated the truth. You didn't say anything, but you saw that they manipulated the truth. Like whatever they were telling you was, that's why you didn't go for it. You left it. This is about you not going for it. This is what kept you from going for it. You were in love with somebody. And this person means more to you than this other person ever would. So I feel like if they were trying to manipulate the situation to get you to get away from this pre-empress energy, they weren't successful. Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, I feel like you're getting some kind of clarity that somebody saw something here. But what they saw is different. Okay, hold on. The clarity you are getting is somebody resisted a third party. This would have been a problem because somebody saw it. And they would have been left out in the cold, trying to recover, wishing to reconcile. But the fact of the matter is whoever's telling you this why do I feel like this person's just trying to stir the pot? Because for some reason, I don't like how it's lining up here. Even though giving clarity that you resisted a third party, they're still trying to plant the seed that there was a third party. They're still trying to cause some kind of a problem. Because because you know that this may be that you're in the doghouse trying to recover and reconcile, wishing to reconcile. This is a long-term partner, someone you've been with for a long time. And this is a relationship that you've been in a long, this is like the relationship with this partner has been going on for a long time. I feel like they were trying to cut you off. They wanted you cut out. So I almost feel like even though they came clean and said, well, yeah, they resisted this third party, they still, because they saw it, they still wanted to cause some kind of a problem with you and your person. They might not like your person. This might be somebody that's jealous of you and your person, but you've been with this person a long time. I feel like the person who's stirring the shit pot needs to lick the spoon. That's what I think in this case, Pisces. Let them have it. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.